Hey everybody, what is up? My name is Juice Maximers and welcome to another awesome episode of Rust. I need to turn my camera a little bit to me so you guys can see me. There we go. So, going back from last episode, we are building a base now. I'll show you a few little innovative tricks that I like to do. So you notice now I've fully upgraded all my walls to level 4 stone, which is really good because it means now they've got to take like a lot of time out of the raiding session to come and try and get into my house. I tried knocking down these, have you seen from the last episode where I've tried breaking into like one of these. It took me over 25-30 minutes with a pickaxe. Like, no one's going to spend that much time trying to break into your base when there's somebody else down the road that has like wooden walls or something equivalent to that, where they can break into much easier and go and steal their stuff. So it's kind of like a good deterrent. Now, one thing I like to do is, like, this is more of a preference of mine. You guys might want to do it differently than me, which go ahead. But one thing I like to do as well is for the inside, I mean, if you build like good outer walls and good foundations, then there's no need to like fully upgrade everything on the inside. Unless it's like your room kind of thing, and then do upgrade that to the fullest you possibly can do, because that's where you're gonna be when you're offline. So you want to be fully protected. But like for things like this and stairs and stuff, just put them as wood, because at the end of the day, I mean, they're not gonna like knock down absolutely everything of your base. It just doesn't happen, and it helps save some resources as well. And your walls are completely kind of covering you as well. Like, unless you break through the walls, then yeah, they can easily break everything else in your base, but to be fair, if you have decent walls, then you don't need to upgrade everything in your base. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. That was a lot to say, actually. And breathe. And breathe. And drink some lovely coffee. Now, the mug that I'm using is from when Will and Kate, the princess and princess, or the duchess, or whatever. I'm really crap Englishman, by the way, like I am really, really bad. But HRH, Prince William and Kate Middleton, from when they got married and stuff. This is a cut from then, and it says, "Thanks for the free day off." Thank you. But obviously, no one worked for them because they were too busy watching the telly, watching them get wedded and all that kind of crap. Okay, so I'm trying to think. I'm going to turn this into a bit of a thought, because the way I look at it is, like, this is just going to be like my kind of small room that I'm just going to put a sleeping bag in and call it a day with that. So up here I kind of want it to be like a defense kind of thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand on the top here and build like a tower or something equivalent to that, so then I can shoot out of if I need to. Well, once I get my weapon system, of course. So one thing I need to do is I need to cordon this off with, oh god, with a wall plan. Okay, so I'm going to put a door plan here. Okay, so now this is like its own section. So there's only one way in and one way out. So it leaves me like this now to put like walls around, or do kind of something with it. Now, what I'm planning on is to put in a tower here, a bit of a gap, and then put another tower here, and then just for good measure, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build something like out and around, maybe. I don't know. We'll just see where this leads. Now, this is all part of Rust. Like, you just try and think of an idea in your head and you build it, and then you just kind of like adapt to it as you're building. That's always been the best practice for me anyway in Rust. Okay, now it says I'm starving, so I'll probably put something on the cooker as well. Now, whilst I was away, someone did give me the perfect kind of recipe for cooking meat. Like how many wood to whatever, like what, like wood to thingy ratio, but I've kind of forgotten what he said, so I do apologise. I'll have to go back and check later on just what the ratio is. Okay, so that's going to be a bit of a dip to try and get up. Okay. Now, the beauty of building this is I can just knock this down quite easily. And whilst I'm doing that, actually, I can do two things at once and put a campfire on. Okay. So you can see, like, this is why I like to build the interior wood as well, because if you want to, like, change something about your interior, or you want to change, like, a small design about it, then you can just knock it down quite easily. Like, if I was to do this now with fully upgraded stone or metal, I'll be there all day. Like, literally all day. Okay, there we go. So now I can replace my stairs now. And you see, I don't want to, like, put them too far back because that's where it should snap, but it's not. So I can see that's going to be a bit of a problem. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go for the railing plan option. Now to build railing plans, it is really, really simple. And then look at that, you can just, like, get up. It's kind of like a makeshift, like, stairs. Yeah, it don't look as pretty. However, it gives you the flexible option of doing that if your stairs don't always fit. Now, what I'm going to do is keep this as is for now. And I need to put in a campfire somewhere. Now, I'm going to corner this off into like its own little section for the campfire, of course. Okay, so I'm going to put the campfire right here. So, put the campfire here. Open fire. Okay, it's got 50 wood in there. And the only bad thing is, like, I've got to keep on splitting the wood to get roughly the kind of wood that I want. Okay. So I think the guy said about 160 wood, give or take, is good for cooking meat. And he also said not to stack them. I do remember what he said on that. So I'm going to go with 170 wood because that's like the closest I can kind of get to that without splitting it again. Okay. You can tell I've got quite a bit of wood. So wood for me isn't too much of an issue. And at least now I won't be, like, in danger of burning anything in case I might need some more wood. Okay. So that's what I'm going to, like, that's what I'm doing so far, sorry. So let's continue. Now, I do have a cold still. It's lasted now for like 2-3 weeks. It's kind of like a long ass flu that I've had. It's not Ebola, so don't worry. I'm not gonna, like, die in here or anything. So what I'm gonna do here is, okay, I'm gonna expand this floor plan. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna build two separate, like, towers going up, which I can get away with, like, and it also helped me save resources. So I'm gonna put, like, a single wall in here. So instead of building two separate walls, I can just part them off with one. So it'll help save resources. So this kind of build is kind of, like, gonna be a lot of, like, saving resources and things like that. So it's all about, like, using your resources wisely, not just, like, putting in anything, going hammer everything down like a madman, because, like, that's just gonna waste resources and time, really, because you got to go then back out to get resources. Okay, so that's, like, gonna be the next tower. I'm gonna put a window in here, actually. So window plan, wall plan. There we go. No, what is it doing? What is it doing? There we go. Now, I'm having problems with, like, placing things down sometimes because it won't actually let me place everything down that I want to. So, like, I don't know if you saw in a few videos before, you'll always say, like, a spear test or something along the lines of that when I'm placing things down. If you guys know why that glitch kind of happens, then let me know in the comment section below, because that would also be an amazing help, because I have no idea why it does that. Okay, let's check on the food. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so we put 170-ish wood in there. So now that means that all we need is, if it's 98 there, we need about 70 wood to cook the meat. So remember that, guys. So to cook 3 meat that's not stacked, you need 70 wood. I put 170 in there. Obviously, I misread it. It was only 70 that you need. So keep that in mind for future reference. And you get 3 cooked meat, which is going to be lovely. And I'll keep them in there. Actually, I'm going to take 25 out. There we go. Now I've got perfect, like, I got the perfect amount in there for the next time I want to cook some meat. I'm going to keep this in my thingy as an emergency. Put that there. Get my sleeping bag. I need to play my sleeping bag. I haven't done that yet. Which is poor quality meat. Oh god, it's gonna be one of them days, isn't it? Where it's not gonna place. Okay, so this was gonna be a sleeping bag place, but I guess not. So I guess I'm gonna have to. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna have to put it there for now. So it's going to obviously be maybe a furnace room then, because they can't put the sleeping bags in there, but I know I'll be able to put a furnace in there. Sleeping bags at the minute are a little bit glitched, just a little bit. Okay, so onwards to building some towers. Now, just when you're first building, guys, just get your walls up. It doesn't matter if it was, because it's just in case that people come along with a gun or a shotgun or something like that. But then while you're building up here, just all nice and happy with yourself, you just don't get pinned down. Or if you get like shot with a rifle, it's one shot, one kill. So, you know, it's just in case anyone's on a hill with a rifle and they've been watching you build and they just went for the opportunity to strike, then, you know, now you've got that small bit of protection. Yeah, they can come over easily and hatch it down with a hammer and shoot you in the face with a shotgun if they want to, but they can't shoot you from a distance. I love my coffee, and I keep on saying it because I really do. Okay. So we've got these down now, so it's just a simple case of building up now with stairs. Now, stairs are alright for building towers. Again, if you're on a really tight like restraint of a budget, so say like if you don't have like in a place where it has like wood, so say like pretend there's none of that there, and you know you're in something like a desert or a beach or somewhere, you can't find wood, and whatever you got to last year has got to pretty much last year, like for a while, so you can go out and get some more. Then you can do a couple of tricks, like just before where built where just like put that there instead of like putting a stairs down. You can just put one of them railings down, and it can be used as a stairs, and it actually isn't that bad to use, kind of thing. Okay, so I'm going to show you now just a quick and easy way to build a really kind of cool tower that doesn't take 1,010 resources to build. Remember, it's all about trying to save every last little bit of wood that you possibly can do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a railing plan, wait until it just clips onto the closest possible like distance to the wall so you don't like fall down the hole, and there you go. It's just nice and easy. Put in a floor plan again. There you go. There you go. Now just give it a minute, because I don't want to fall through, because I don't know whether they've fixed that yet, and I really don't want to find out. I don't want to have to hatch it my way through a wall. Okay, so again, it's just like going up on yourself now. So you put in a wall plan here, and then you do that, and then you put in a railing plan. So building it is a little bit repetitive, but it is pretty decent. And there you go. And then you just build up and around again, and you just keep on doing that until you get to a decent height where you want to. To be fair, I'm actually quite happy with just this height, so I'm only going like 1 or 2 up, and it's decent because I can see everything around, and there's not that many places where people are going to be able to shoot me from, and it also gives me a great distance as well for shooting. Going higher than this, and you've got to try and aim down, and oh god, there's someone there, as always. Okay, this guy's gonna die. Oh god, and he's... Why is he lagging so much? Oh, and I got him! And I got him! 1 hit, 1 kill. Oh, that'll do for my door up there, actually. That was actually a pretty decent kind of kill, that was. Okay. Will not record. Open. There we go. Obviously it was a brand new spawn, didn't have anything. So I'm sure now he will just move on like somewhere else now. And as a new spawn. Which is awesome, because it means now he's not gonna like find me again for a while. So it'll help, definitely will help. It'll definitely help me in the long run, because it won't like put a base up close, and he just won't become a threat like straight away unless he builds near me again. Or comes near me again. But to be fair, there's that many like possible spawn points in this game. If you die, the chance of spawning back in the same area again is very remote. It's very, very slim. Okay, so what you can do as well is I'm going to put in a door plan here. And I'm going to use this as like a bridge to like walk around my base as well, which I think would be really, really, really cool. And yeah, so this is basically how you build a tower. It is extremely repetitive, and I can't stress that enough. It can be really, really, really repetitive. Well, it's not can be, it just is. But you know, this is what Rust is a little bit of about, where you just got to keep on with it, and you know, keep focused on what you're doing, and you can build something pretty decent. It might not be as quick as mine, it might be quicker than mine, but you know, keep on with it. And if you're building with friends, that's always going to speed up the process tenfold, because you know, you're going to be having fun while you're doing it, so you don't even realize how long you're actually spending building. But because of the time difference between me and my friends, like I have international friends that are all over the world, like in Sweden, in America, Canada, that kind of thing. So their time differences when they get online to when I get offline is always kind of iffy. So like, you'll see me playing a lot by myself, but then you also see me playing with oh my god, I've actually forgot what his name, well, his in-game name is. You'll also, Amiga, that's it. I don't know why I forgot that then. You'll also see me playing with Amiga, and he's actually from Texas in America. And you know, I do stay up sometimes and play with him and do some recording with him. So you know, it just kind of depends when people get on. But if you can play with like local friends, that's always a bonus. Okay. As you can tell, I'm not really like putting things like into stone yet, because I'm just kind of getting the outline of it. If we need to make any changes, then I can do quite easily and just hatchet it down. Okay. So again, this is what it's gonna be. So to be fair, I think I might even just kind of leave it like this. It is quite like a decent one, like a decent kind of structure. So all I really need to do now is to put windows down. So I'm going to put window here. There's no point putting a window there, guys, because, well, actually, you know what? You might actually be able to with that. You might get away with it, because like, you got a window here. Like, usually I would put a wall around here and corner all this off, but then I was just thinking, well, if someone's coming over the edge of there, yeah, you're going to be here shooting, but, you know, sometimes you're getting pinned down from this way, then you can sneak around this section and pop one item from the window, like, a bit further away. So I'm going to put in a window there as well. And put it there, put it there. And in a minute, I'm going to go and put a furnace down, because I still need to do that, yeah? And I'll put it in the furnace room. So, like, there we go. I mean, it's just a nice, quick and easy kind of tower. And, yeah, that's all you really kind of need. Okay, so we're going to go down to the bottom room again. And we're going to put down a furnace. So, to make a furnace, of course, you need 10 low grade fuel, which I have because I do have 30 animal fat. So remember, all you need is one click and you get 10 low grade fuel. I don't know whether it's going to be changing in updates or not, but at the minute it's one click to 10 low grade. I mean, it's one animal fat to 10 low grade fuel. So I'm going to get 30 of that. Now that should give me more than enough to put in a furnace. and you know it's not an Insta craft as well. Like usually I do like play Insta craft, but it's a fast craft and it's also a fast build. But I just wanted to like take some time and show you guys what it is I'm doing and how I'm doing it, just in case like you guys want to know how to do things as well. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in my furnace room. Wood. I'm gonna put in a lot of wood. Put in a lot of metal. Put in a lot of sulfur, so I can make with that now. I should once that's fully completed, I should be able to make a rifle or maybe a shotgun or just something that I can use to shoot. And I'll be able to use that to make a lot of ammunition for it. Well, decent amount anyway. Ignite that, and that's all you need to do. Just leave it on the go. Okay. Well, it's getting dark now anyway, and you know I've been waffling on for a while now, so this is where I'm going to leave you. Thank you as always, guys, for watching. If you want to become my friend or follow me on Facebook as a fan, then you can do that. There are two separate pages in my description below. One is just a normal Zeus Maximus page where it's kind of the same as my fan page, however you can become a friend on that. Or you just want to become a fan, or you want to do both, then the links are down there in the description below. So make sure you go and check it out. If you're on Facebook, then why not? It's free to do. Also, I do have a donations page set up. If you want to support the channel, I'm not saying you have to, but if you want to, you can send a very small contribution, or any kind of contribution if you want to the dedicated PayPal donations page, which is also in the description below. I use that to help, obviously, fund the channel for getting new computer parts, so then I can render things out and do things a lot faster for you guys, so I can bring out more videos at a lengthier time, because now I'm trying to aim for about 20 plus minutes a day. 20 plus minutes a day, 20 plus minutes an episode. And right now I'm still using the same kind of computer parts, and it's just taking a while to get out. I do want to upgrade my computer as soon as possible, so I can only really do that as relying on donations. Even with a full-time job and things like that, everyone's got bills to pay, you know what I'm saying? So the way I'm doing it is anything I get on AdSense or anything like that, which isn't a lot at the minute, to be honest with you. And donations page, which has really been helping me out a lot with buying new equipment and stuff. If you want to go and leave a contribution, that's what I use it for. And yeah, it's completely up to you. Also, don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. But for now, guys, my name is Zeus Maximus, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye for now, finger power.